What up guys, I'm here with Johnny Ruiz and we're gonna actually show you how certain people use this and what positions they would snap the forearm rotator and the shoulder rotation in the backswing, or if it's gonna be in the downswing, okay? So go ahead and set up right now. So show me what you do first off. Okay, so he snapped the G snap, which is the left hand flexing and the right hand extending, and he popped the actual G slot, which is the shoulder external rotation. Now go to the top. Now from here, he forearm rotates right there. So that thing popped, and this is perpendicular to his back line right here. Then it's on top of the plane here, okay? So that's the way we'd like to see it. Now, when people do it, we talked about it before, face them one more time. We don't want this lead shoulder to come up, make it come up. That's gonna get the club way too under, okay? So set up again. We wanna make sure this shoulder stays right straight line, still in the socket, pressure's left, and he's rotated, okay? Now, go ahead, set up right now, Johnny. So that's where Johnny does it. Now, if I told DJ to do something like this, he would flex his left wrist here and pop this on his back right away, okay? Then he'd forearm rotate at ball line or inside ball line. That means ball line or inside ball line, okay? If I told Johnny to form, you heard that thing pop. We don't need that to go outside ball line in backswing, okay? So show me where DJ'd go. Okay, so now go to the top. That's more what DJ would look like with his lead hand, okay? Now, we're gonna go up to the top and do them all at the top. So they all three pop. The G snap here, the forearm rotator, and the shoulder external rotation, okay? So all those would go. Now here's the deal, everyone does it at a different position. When we're doing this, Johnny, go ahead and just go external right here and give me some forearm rotation. It's very slight. A lot of people are gonna teach a little bit of a throw, but if your wrists are in flexion and extension, that throw is more forearm rotation with some ulnar, okay? So it's gonna go a little like that. So that is technically forearm roll and a little ulnar together. But if you don't have it flexed or extended, it's gonna be more of ulnar alone, okay? So when Johnny gets up there, it's more in that direction. So go ahead and set up right now. Show them what you would do naturally. Good. Now show them what you'd do if you went all the way to the top with no stop. And then it would forearm roll in the downswing, okay? So everyone's gonna do it at a different time. We just gotta make sure that when we do it, we don't drop it under at the bottom. That's not what shallowing is. Shallowing is getting it perpendicular to your back line, then parallel with the face ready to go, then pivoting, okay? That's the best way to do it. Now, we're gonna talk about, those are different things. Now, Johnny, go ahead and set up and face the camera right now. For players that have too much wrist cock, show me too much wrist cock in the back. See how quick those wrists cocked? Okay, so if I said go full ulnar here, where it snaps, so you see that snap, and flex it, that is more what I'd have Johnny do. Now go all the way top and finish your turn. That's not, now it just popped on his shoulder. That's what a lot of players do. This is almost like an L shape here. So for a lot of you out there that are really trying to cock your wrists or hold lag, you're only adding extension to the wrist. When you have more ulnar, it adds more forearm rotation. It shallows out a lot better, okay? So for pitching right now, go ahead, set up, face them. A lot of players go into a lot of early wrist cock. See that right there? Now, show me what you'd do if you were more like a striker. Start again. You heard this thing pop right here, okay? That's going into more ulnar here, and a lot of you out there who have too much wrist cock now have to throw it out. So ulnar and just pivot. You could use that for pitching too, okay? So it doesn't have to go forearm rotation. It could be less wrist cock or a combination. Now face them one more time, Johnny. Now take it to the left arm parallel. Okay, now what I want you to do is go to the top and let it go more ulnar. It popped, okay? So that added a little forearm rotation. Now let's do it down the line and let's see if that gets outside ball line. It should not. So that is not outside ball line right there. The only way it would be is if he took his left bend out, now that's outside ball line. So a lot of you can start working less rotation or less radial, which is wrist hock. You can get some of that out in the backswing. So that will help you a lot. So a lot of you out there who have too much wrist hock, you can go into it and get up top, get one more time up top to where a good position is where you pop all three. There. Now do your normal where it pops in the downswing. So Johnny pops in the down. I'll pop it right up top. So I'll pop all three. Flex extend with the wrist, pop it on my back, then feel like I have more ulnar up top, which puts me in a position, which I'll show them, puts me in a position that all three of mine would pop. I'd pop them here at ball line, not outside or inside, right at ball line. And then I have less wrist cock there. So mine is more into that position there, okay? So that's a really good way to understand how you can use it with more ulnar, or you can use it with more forearm rotation, or a combo of both if you have flexion extension, okay? And when to do it.